Somebody left a YouTube comment. Release the BIS files and let's see who are the individuals enslaving humanity. And for me, I feel like we're covering old ground for this channel. I feel like I'm repeating myself now. We've looped back around to the BIS. But it's been a while. We can do it again. You want the names of the lizards? Is anybody doing anything with this? That's the question. The lists exist. January 1930, a group of creeps meet in Basel, Switzerland. My research notes want me to call them powerful central bankers, but they're creeps. I'm going to introduce you one by one to the original Sausage Club, the creepy, gross people who started the Bank of International Settlements, which is a banker's cult that has destroyed our habitable world. But for a moment, it enriched them. This is Montague Norman. He was the governor of the Bank of England. This is Hjalmar Schacht, president of Reichsbank in Germany. Charles Riest from the Banque of France. Giovanni Azzolini from the Banca d'Italia. And Emile Franqui from the National Bank of Belgium. This is Thomas W. Lamont. He was a partner at JP Morgan. This is Jackson Reynolds, and he was the president of the Bank of New York. And this is Clifford S. Draper, and he was the president of the Bank of Chicago. While Europe worried about Hitler, these guys were designing their own system that set above any nation. It sits above any nation. It's above politics. It's not impacted by votes. Permanent, hidden, and legal? I argued these guys were worse than Hitler because dictators fall. The bank was designed to last forever. They wanted a permanent power club, a neutral fortress for them, a place immune from law, immune from taxes, outside of the reach of any parliament, a fortress where they could meet in secret. This still exists. It looks like this. Bankers call it the Tower of Basel. Critics call it the Tower of Power. This place holds and moves reserve currencies for country central banks. They have secret meetings where monetary policy is harmonized, and they write the rules of banking through their Basel committees. The rules of the game are written here by goonheads who still look like this today. Like, this is a goon spoon. He should not have any power. Or this one. Why isn't he being Luigi'd? Jerome Powell. Take him out! Can you be serious? The script has not changed. These people descend from the Crusades. It does not matter who you vote for. This person is making the rules. These people are making the rules of your life. That's very scary. They are unelected supervillains. You should be afraid. They say it was set up to manage reparations from World War I. I've done videos on the Treaty of Versailles. Start there. That's already bullshit propaganda and a lie. They were involved long before the war, getting ready for this. We know your game. JP Morgan. You funded both sides. You lie. It's not a bank that takes deposits from people. It doesn't lend to businesses. It only exists as a cult for the central bankers, a priesthood of money and exploitation. It's not a normal bank. It's a private club with diplomatic immunity, untaxed, above any nation's laws. Your government can change, but the bank stays. And it's responsible for every financial crash and every war you've had to live through. Eurozone crisis, pandemic money printing. It's all been shaped quietly by this institution. You don't get any say. It was never about reparations. It was a consolidation of power in the hands of unelected bankers. This is the cult headquarters for the usury machine. Decisions get made in here first and then dressed up as consensus by politicians and propagandists later. Every financial rule, every crisis, every bailout, every austerity package, it came from the Tower of Basel. It was decided on by men and women that you did not know before this video and did not vote for. Off with their heads!